first performer, he fucks. He's a self-proclaimed expert cunning linguist. He recently visited Hedonism 3, where he was able to indulge in what he loves doing most, hedonism. Please welcome to the stage, Daryl Fish!
Howdy everyone. Oh, those lights are bright as fuck. Sweet, I can't see the people that are making me nervous if I did see them. Everybody ready to have fun tonight? Have some good laughs? Cool. Well, there's 6 guys coming up after me, so hopefully some of them can help you out with that. Before I get started this evening, I think we should give it up one more time for Steen and Big Ron for hosting another comedy night. That's right. And give it up for everybody that's either brave and or stupid enough to get up on stage tonight and make fun of themselves. Yep. And give it up for gender affirming care. Nice. I just wanted to see if you were paying attention. If nobody claps after that line, then I know you're really present and the phones are put away. Seriously though, I feel like the trans thing is getting just a little bit out of hand, right? You have little Jimmy, comes home, tells his parents, I want to wear a skirt to school tomorrow. And the first thing they think is, oh my God, my little Jimmy is actually a Jessica. It's like, well, maybe little Jimmy's just got a big old sack of nuts and his Levi's don't provide enough breathing room. Or maybe little Jimmy is just showing early signs of being a power bottom. Either way, it's not like that. Nowadays, first thing we do is take him down to the clinic, get his nuts chopped clean off. It's fucked up, right? I don't know about you guys, but I think it's tragic that we're turning all these little boys into little girls instead of letting them grow up and be the perfectly good fags that they were meant to be. So I'm a big nature guy. I love camping. Anybody here ever been camping before?
Yeah.
Nice. If you have, that's great. If you haven't been camping, well, you should go sometime. I really love it. I love being out in nature. There's not many things better than giving up all your comforts, eating canned Spam, and smelling like shit for a few days. It's just amazing, right? If you have been camping, you've probably been warned about bears. And, people will tell you, hide your food, lock up all your trash, buy a bunch of bear spray. I don't know about y'all, but I've wasted so much money in my life on fucking bear spray. And I don't say wasted just because I've never actually encountered a bear to use that shit on. But after I thought about it a little bit, I realized there's some pretty practical and, more importantly, free ways that you can avoid bear attacks. So I figured I'd share my wisdom with you all tonight so you can save a few bucks as well. After all, I know there's some Jews in the crowd. Shabbat shalom. So depending on what kind of bear you encounter in the wild, there's different kinds of bears. There's a different strategy that you're gonna need for each bear. So we'll go through all of them. First up, we got your brown bears. Now, these are your most common and actually your deadliest bear that you might encounter. So you really gotta be prepared. But fortunately, it's really easy to avoid an attack. All you gotta do is play dead. That's it. Turns out that the browns really just get off on terrorizing their victims. So the dead body of an infidel is really of no use to them. So next up we have polar bears, to which I ask the question, why the fuck are you camping in Alaska? But hey, if you happen to be on a salmon expedition or whatever and you encounter a giant white bear, all you gotta do is let the white know that you're a member of the LGBTQ plus community, your pronouns are they and them, and then the whites will throw you a rally instead of attacking you. It's great. And last but not least, we have your black bears. Now, fortunately, they're not the brightest, and all you gotta do is throw some tendies off to the side. That's chicken tenders, for those of you who don't know. Just throw some chicken tenders, and that'll distract them long enough to get away. And if you don't have any tendies handy, maybe a friend ate them all, maybe that friend is named Luke, then what you can do instead is point in any direction and say, I seen a bike with no lock on it. And that bear will take off running. You'll have plenty of time to get away. So now you're all prepared next time you go camping. Anybody here use Telegram?
Yeah.
App Telegram? Cool. I like drugs also. I have a couple group chats on there. Well, more than a couple. It's fucking annoying, actually. But 2 that are very active, and they're always popping up at the same time. And sometimes I worry that I'm going to send a message to the wrong chat. Now, you guys can probably relate. Like, we've all sent a message to the wrong person, right? Usually it's not that big of a deal, a little awkward. You might have to explain to your dad that it's not his ass that you were going to eat later that evening. But life goes on. This situation's a little different, maybe a lot different. To give you a better idea, the names of these group chats are Thursday Manifestation Meditation and Cocks Are So Hot Right Now. So you might imagine the content is a little bit different between these two groups. So, you could probably use your imagination, but just to give you a very clear idea of what I'm going through, I'm gonna give you some examples of messages that you might hear from these group chats. So this is from the meditation group. Grand rising, kings and queens. I'm feeling eternally grateful for the space we've co-created. It's a blessing for us to feel safe to speak our truth, to go through our medicine journeys, and to do some deep inner work. Yesterday was no exception, and I truly connected with many of you. A lot of energy was moved and played with, and it was such a transformative and profound experience. Namaste. Now, these are some examples from the eloquently titled Cocks Are So Hot Right Now. You guys fuck any trans this week? I don't know why sucking your own penis is gay when you jack off a penis every day, and that's not gay. And are they gonna stamp your rewards card today for going to the abortion clinic? Short for abortion, if you don't know. So I think you can understand my predicament, and actually, as I wrote this bit, I came up with the solution to this problem. I think I just need to get new friends. Yeah, these meditation people, they're really not doing it for me. That's my time. Thank you, everybody.